Hey guys, this is going to be a DIY of how to make these just fancy, inexpensive jars for whatever. I have a red one to put in my kitchen with change in it, and this teal one is for my bathroom just to hold Q-tips. So yeah, if you would like to see how I made these, then go ahead and keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Okay, so you're just going to need any kind of jar. I just reuse my Bath & Body Works candle jars because they have lids. Those are my favorite because I always have those anyway. Or you can just buy jars like a Dollar Tree. It doesn't matter. Whatever you prefer. So you need some kind of jar. You need glitter paper. You can get 3 sheets for $1 in a pack at the Dollar Tree. So I'm actually doing a teal one for in the bathroom and a red one just to keep change in, like on the stand in the kitchen. Jay comes home and empties his pockets into an open jar, but this way it'll be like a fancier jar. Then you'll need a pen, a ruler, and a pair of scissors. Oh, and some Scotch tape. So you can either, this is the glitter paper from Dollar Tree is actually sticky, like the back peels off. That's what the white is the backing. So you can either put this on the outside of your jar, but I prefer to just put it on the inside. Because if you put it on the outside, you're gonna need like a little piece to patch, because like this, the width of this paper is not, it doesn't cover like all the way around the jar. But if you put it on the inside, it's pretty close. So the first thing you're gonna do is whichever jar you have, you're gonna take your ruler. I have Adri's ruler and it's so gross. I think she has glue on it. You're just gonna measure how tall your jar is. Mine is a little less than 3.5. That's weird. You think it'd be like a even number. So 2 lines before 3.5. I do not know how to read a ruler. I just count how many lines. Now on the back of your paper, I'm doing the teal one first. Oh, come on, computer. Okay, so on the back of my paper, I'm just going to measure 2 lines from 3.5. Is that bad that I don't know how to read a ruler? Make sure your ruler's around the edge of your paper. I should have this in my tripod, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to get it right to the edge. And I'm just going to measure like a couple lines across so I can cut it. Okay, so I just measured 3 little dots, and then I went ahead and used my ruler and connected the dots, and now I'm going to use my scissors and cut my paper. Okay, in mine, like I have this jar, it was in the bathroom, but this one's not cleaned very well. See how they're sticky on the back? So I'm going to go ahead and just change it up and use this one, and I'm going to use teal because it will match my bathroom. So I'm going to just take your paper, once you've cut it out, and just put it inside your candle. And then, do you see, because I can't ever tell like how big of a gap to leave at the bottom of your jar. So once you put it in there, you can just get like a rough idea of how low. And if it's down a little bit, you won't be able to really tell, because once your lid's on, it'll be fine. You see what I'm saying? Because it kind of sticks up a little bit past the edge. So it sticks up about, I'd say about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut 1/4 of an inch off. Okay, so I just cut that 1/4 of an inch off. And I'm going to stick it back in my jar. I'm going to put the edge that I cut down at the bottom. Okay. So now, like when you put it in there, see how in the bottom it kind of raises up? So you're just going to use a piece of tape and just tape one end. And once it's taped in there, you're going to spread out the rest of your paper. And there will be like a gap when you're done, but that's okay because you won't even see that because it'll be like in the corner or behind you. Or like I said, if you're really worried about it, you can cut like a little piece or use one of the scraps that you cut off to just fill in the little space. If you don't want a space, it's really not that big of a deal. So yeah, I'm going to tape it in. Okay, so I have it in there and I have it taped in the back because you want to make sure that in the front of the jar, that it's all the way down at the bottom. But since it's a cylinder or a circular shape, it's not going to be down at the bottom in the back. So like I said, if you're really worried about it, you can just take your little scrap piece and tape it along in the bottom. You know what I mean? Like, here, let me show you. I don't worry about it because I never have them out where you can see all edges at once. But you can just cut a little strip if you wanted and tape it in there. And then do the same with the gap if you want to do. But like I said, I don't worry about it. I just leave the gap. I did it before with, like, instead of getting glitter paper from the Dollar Tree, I used, like, the foamy paper from Hobby Lobby, but it's freaking expensive. Like I said, this is going to be up on a shelf with Q-tips in it in my bathroom. So, yeah. So, once you tape your one side in, then you put your hand in there and fill out the paper. Like, push it around to make sure. I almost need, like, 3 hands. Just to make sure it's down in the front. And once you get it to where it's sitting in there nice and snug, then go ahead and put a piece of tape on the other side. Okay, so I taped that other piece. Also, if you get the glitter sheets from Hobby Lobby, they are bigger, so there won't be that gap. But these, I just got a 3-pack at the dollar store, at Dollar Tree. Like I said, I'm not that worried about it. You put your lid on. Let me put my Q-tips in there. So I've got my Q-tips in there. So it's just a cute way to store your Q-tips. And I just chose this lid. Like, I have all different lids from my Bath & Body Works stuff. So yeah, so I have this cute little jar. It will sit on my stand in my bathroom. It's fancy. It's sparkly and glittery. And it's just holding your Q-tips. So it's just a cute, easy, fun, and pretty way to store things. Yeah, so now that I've made my teal one for the bathroom, I'm just going to go ahead and make my red one. Then make sure you use like Windex to clean the outside of your jar. So I'll be back and show you my red one when it's done. Okay guys, I just wiped them off with Windex. So here is the teal one with this fancy lid. Like I said, it's just Bath & Body Works jars. So if you already had leftover candle jars, then you don't even need to buy jars. You just need to buy, what is it, $1 for some tape, $1 for the 3-pack of the sheets, and then you just need a ruler and a pen. So yeah, like I said, the red one will be, see, they don't match up in there, but it doesn't matter. You won't see it. Like I said, if you wanted it to be more perfect, you could do that. I'm not worried about it. So yeah. And I will also show you some more that I have done. Okay, so here's a black one that I've done. I use them to hold makeup brushes. Just a cute little inexpensive way to hold brushes. So there's red. This silver has like whatchamacallit, different colored sparkles in it. I don't know if you can really see them. A zebra print glitter paper. The teal and red that I just made. Another silver. So yeah, I love them. It's just a cute and fancy way. One year, like 2 years ago for Christmas, I made them for like everybody. I made them to match like their kitchens or their bathrooms or whatever. And that people could do whatever they wanted with them. And everybody absolutely loved them. So yeah, I love it. Just a quick and easy and inexpensive way to do it. Especially now that you can get 3 sheets of glitter paper at the dollar store for $1. 3 for $1. So yeah, I hope you liked this DIY. Subscribe if you're not subscribed so you don't miss out on any more of them. Give me a thumbs up if you liked my DIY. And I thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.